Once upon a time, in Kingdom 33 West, there lived a king and queen who longed for a child. Finally, their wish came true when the prettiest princess who ever lived was born. The royal parents were overjoyed at their daughter's astounding beauty.
She's beautiful.
The most beautiful.
On the other hand, the princess's fairy godmother, Isabelle, was less than a... Isabelle!
Oh, sorry. I was on the C train. You must have been on the A.
You're late. This is supposed to be your story.
It is, isn't it?
On the other hand, the princess's fairy godmother, Isabelle, was less than a...
It's Izzy.
I beg your pardon.
My name? Well, it's Isabelle, but I prefer Izzy.
Very well. On the other hand, Izzy was less than overjoyed. She thought the princess was too beautiful.
That's right. Too beautiful. When she comes of age, suitors will only want to marry her for her looks. That's not true love.
So Izzy opened her spell book to find a solution.
Here's one. The pretty ugly spell. Recommended when a princess is too beautiful for her own good. Perfect. Not your everyday run-of-the-kingdom spell. Read carefully. All who in the kingdom dwell will fall beneath this quirky spell. Fair of face she still will be, but ugliness is what they'll see. Interesting. What exactly will be seen are horns and warts and scales of green, which will vanish in the when she's kissed by love, that's true. He who sees the good inside wins the princess for his bride. Ooh, sorry to have to do this, dear, but someday you'll thank me. Your prince will come and break the spell, and you'll live happily ever after.
Sure enough, the princess remained fair of face, but all who gazed upon her saw nothing but horns and warts and scales of green.
Oh! What I call a royal rash!
The king and queen were heartbroken. How were they to know a kiss of true love would allow the girl's shimmering beauty to be seen once more? Wanting to protect his daughter from her own ugliness, the king made a decree.
From this day forth, all mirrors shall be banished from the entire kingdom, and no one shall speak of blah, blah, blah. The horns and warts and scales of green. Ever again.
Years passed, and the princess grew to be as pretty on the inside as she was on the outside. But her good heart made no difference to the vain suitors who came to court her. All they could see was ugliness, and each one refused her.
What's wrong with me? If only my fairy godmother would appear.
And where was her fairy godmother while the princess fell deeper and deeper into despair? Izzy! Izzy! Where are you, Izzy?
A boy, a girl. A boy, a girl. A boy, a girl. Assignment day is finally here. Just think, another little dear. I wonder who I'll get this year. Will it be a he or she? The job at first can start out slow. From far away you watch them grow. But then like that, before you know, they make their usual plea. Where can my fairy be? I can't find love and it can't find me. I love that word L-O-V-E. For love is Izzy's specialty. When there's a girl who longs for love but hasn't found it, I find what's in her way, and then I find a way around it. the 33 West?
The pretty ugly spell?
Oh, that princess. Believe me, it was for her own good. But don't you worry, she'll get her kiss.
And what makes you so sure?
They always do. Take Flora, Sleeping Beauty, and Kingdom 24E. Her prince showed up out of nowhere. And Sophie, how about your Cinderella in 56 North? She ended up with a real charmer.
You are aware that if your princess does not receive her kiss of true love, by the time the clock strikes 12 on her 16th birthday, the spell can never be broken.
Of course I know she has to be kissed by her 16th birthday!
That's what I thought.
I don't know how I missed it. I thought I read each word. Oh, sometimes I think my brain is only half that of a bird.
She's really gone and done it.
So careless with her craft.
My fellow fairy godmothers must think I am completely daft.
She is completely daft.
I don't see anything here about a 16th birthday.
The fine Prince Isabelle. Poor Izzy. We love her, but she's dizzy. She has a heart of gold, but has her head that's way too busy. She's done this in the past. She lives her walk too fast, and when she ends up in a dizzy, that's a poor Izzy. Poor Izzy. What about poor princess? Poor girlie, though pretty as a pearly. On the kingdom fell a spell that makes her super surly. Only 3 days left. Someone must be daft and awfully clever. What an endeavor! If the princess isn't kissed, you'll see those horns and what's forever.
Oh, I'll wave myself down to the castle, find the royal book of bachelor, and
What is what got you into trouble in the first place? Hand it over, Isabelle.
take my hat, take my cat, take my extra pounds of fat, but please don't take away my wand. Take my word, it's absurd. The idea is unheard of that a gal not have a wand.
Isabelle, you are on probation.
Probation? But how am I supposed to help the princess without my wand?
Well, you'll have to rely on your wits to prove that you're still worthy of fairyhood. You have 3 days left to find a boy to break the spell. And if you don't, you will be looking for a new job. Poor dearie, she must be very fairy. The job without a wand makes it impossible in theory.
I'll save the day without it.
I really kind of doubt. He's a tyrannistic pendant for the princess. That's the query. The odds are good. Can she defy him?
I will, though. I am of a crew without a paddle, on a horse without a saddle, like a smith without a rattle.
Stop the middle battle.
Time is short, you must get out. With no sword, I go to battle. Ow!
What's in store for more? Is it? Good luck.
Fairies were never meant to climb through castle windows.
Oh, you must be here for the interview.
Interview?
I'll let the steward know you're here. Steward!
Excuse me,
So, you're here to interview for the royal housekeeping job.
housekeeping?
Normally we don't interview without an appointment, but with the princess's birthday ball the night after next, we are rather desperate.
I know the feeling.
We had one fellow apply. Real disaster. Awkward, clumsy, zero confidence.
No lack of confidence here, sir.
Well, you're hired, I suppose. But you must understand that the duties of the royal housekeeper are to be undertaken with the utmost decorum.
Yes, sir.
No fraternizing with the royal family. No eavesdropping. And no snooping. Especially not here in the royal library.
Royal library? Is this where you keep the royal book of bachelors?
Of course.
Would this be a lending library?
You can start by dusting everything in sight. Let's you. Oh, start with the bookshelves.
Don't sweat the small stuff for kings. Kingship for dummies? Bingo! Oh. The Royal Book of Bachelors!
Down the glass made all the decorations. The cake. All kinds of truffles.
Sorry, I've changed my mind.
Again.
Not go to your own 16th birthday ball, preposterous!
My sentiments exactly, sire.
How else will I find you a husband?
The only one who can find me true love is my fairy godmother.
Before your mother died, I made a promise that I would see you wed. I intend to keep that promise if it's the last thing I do.
Suitors won't even come to the ball, let alone marry me.
Well, don't forget, this time we've invited the commoners.
Oh, don't remind me.
Surely a common bachelor would be honored to marry a prince.
News just in, your majesty. Not one single bachelor has RSVP'd for the ball.
I told you they wouldn't come. Oh, where is my fairy godmother?
We've been over this 1,000 times, Princess. Fairy godmothers only exist in fairy tales.
But this is a fairy tale.
That's it. I'm making a decree. I hate this thing. There must be a better way. Single men take heed. No matter what your station, you must attend the birthday ball by royal proclamation.
Must.
Each and every male, unless he has a wife, will compete to win the princess as his partner for life.
And if one should refuse,
That chap will lose.
the chance to wed her.
He'll lose his head, sir.
Father, you wouldn't.
Of course not, but it is one way to get their attention.
Gesundheit.
If you don't mind, Father, I would like to be left alone.
Of course, dear. And don't you worry, we'll have them lining up to dance with you at the ball.
My fairy godmother! As far as everyone else is concerned, I'm Izzy, the royal housekeeper. I do everything but clean. I knew you'd come. I've read every fairy tale ever, and the fairy godmother always comes to help the princess. Exactly, which is why I've got to get going. I'm ready with my wish if you're ready with your wall. Oh. Get going? But you just got here. And where is your wand? Wand, schmond. Finding true love is much too important to rely on the wave of a wand. I've got to go out there and find your prince myself. Do you think you can find one who won't mind an ugly princess? Looks aren't everything, you know. I know. It's not that I need to be beautiful. How do you know you're not? When a suitor winces, when he looks away, when he makes a beeline for the door, he hasn't said a word, but I've already heard him loud and clear. My dear, you're far from beautiful. When the servants whisper, when the townsfolk stare, when the children point in disbelief, what else can I infer? I cause this kind of stir, and I conclude I'm far from beautiful. In my favorite story, there's something called a
be the royal inventor. Never, never, never.
Why not?
Because I didn't get the royal housekeeping job.
Huh?
I interviewed for the housekeeping job to get close enough to the king to show him my inventions.
Oh, are you the fellow with no confidence?
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Izzy! The new royal housekeeper.
So you're the one who got the job.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter. Even if they had chosen me, I probably would have messed things up royally.
Whoa! What is this?
Oh, that's for the king's horse, so he doesn't veer off when fox hunting. I call them blinders. And that's for his grandfather's clock. He'll never have to wind it again. I call it a battery. This one's my favorite. It removes lint. I call it a schmutzer.
It's rather strange looking.
Looks aren't everything.
No, they're not. You know who would love your schmutzer? The princess!
Come on! My stepbrothers!
Clyde!
Oh, Clyde, before that. Clumsy Clyde!
Clyde, one step per place.
Now get on home. You have chores to do. Yours and ours. Clumsy Clyde! You have to help us get ready for the birthday ball tomorrow night.
I thought you weren't going.
Obviously, you've been too busy with your stupid inventions to hear about the latest decree. But we have to attend or else. Our heads! Mother!
Here, let me help.
Thanks.
Izzy, I thought that was you. Princess, what are you doing out here unescorted?
The princess?
Oh, let me introduce you.
I've got to get going now. Nice to meet you.
Wait! Who was that? I think it was your prince. Should we follow him? That's my job. You get back to the castle and cover for me. She really is my fairy godmother.
Oh, Mother, you're home.
Clyde!
Mother, you'll never guess.
Clyde!
Mother, there's been a decree.
Clyde!
Yes, stepmother. Oh.
What did you just say?
Yes, most beautiful stepmother who ever lived.
That's better. Now keep it down! Yes, I know all about the king's decree. All single men must attend the ball.
And if we don't, then...
Off with your heads!
It's not funny, Mother. The king could choose one of us to marry
the princess?
Mother, do you know what this means?
Do I? I can see it now. The king has made his choice. One of you gets the girl, then we are rejoiced. Once the old man croaks, we'll see the princess has no voice. Instead, we'll rule the government.
I'm not marrying her ugliness just to rule the kingdom.
But think of it. Wealth, power, real estate.
Horns, warns, stare the green! Yeah! What he said!
It's true. The princess is no prize. But boys, it's time you realize. Got to give to get.
Huh?
You've got to give to get.
Oh.
She may be gross and yet you've got to give to get. Just think we'll all be set. A life that's free from sweat. But nothing's free, my pet. You've got to give to get.
Why should I waste my good looks on her?
She's got a petting zoo. Got to give to gain. You've got to feel the pain. It won't be filled in vain. We'll live to drink champagne. Pass would be insane. The kingdom's ours to reign. How else can I explain to one with half a brain? Between you and your mother, your brother is a shoo-in. The king would never choose you over him. If we can be convincing that the plan is worth pursuing,
You've got to get.
Oh, yes, what he said.
She may be gross and yet you've got to gross to net. Just think we'll all be set. A life that's free from pets.
No, it's free from sweat, dear.
You've got to give to that. Down below, as far as dungeons go, she'll lead a life of woe. Basic to and fro.
I'll be in love. I'll free from the road. And everyone will know it's me who runs the show. Don't let the details out. You anxious or upset? Our goals will all be met. If you give head, don't take us as a threat, or if you cause to fret. But darlings, you can bet if you don't give, you get.
Orchestra,
Check.
birthday cake,
Check.
valet parking.
Sire?
And what about this ballroom? It's filthy.
Don't ask me. Ask the new royal housekeeper if you can find her.
Is he back yet?
Back from where? Now where have you been, Isabelle?
Out! Scouring the kingdom, your highness.
A royal housekeeper committed to the cleanliness of the entire realm. Remarkable.
Did you find him?
Find who?
An assistant housekeeper.
Assistant housekeeper? I didn't authorize that.
I did. So, any luck tracking one down? I found one, but he got away before I could interest him in the position. You'll never find one? Never, never, never!
My dear, it's only an assistant housekeeper.
You don't understand. No one understands anything! And I'm not going to the ball!
Look what you've done!
That's funny. I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
It's not your fault. Raising dogs, mighty rough. Single parent, twice as tough. Only child, that's enough. Raising daughters, raising daughters. Have any daughters of your own?
Hundreds of them.
Ruling kingdoms, what a breeze. Levy taxes, sign decrees. Every royal hooty snooty duty done with ease. But
Raising daughters.
Monday night she says that she'll attend the birthday ball. Tuesday she out and out refuses. Wednesday afternoon.
Maybe she will, maybe she won't.
Thursday.
It's no with new excuses.
But what is most unnerving is the undeserving,
Unpredictable.
unexplainable,
Unwarranted.
uncontainable, teenage, emotional. Outburst. That's the worst. Raising daughters.
What to do?
Cross your fingers.
You poor girl.
If I only had the slightest clue of what to say.
When she's crying,
I am too. Someone's hurt her. Tell me who. Not a thing I wouldn't do to stop the hurting.
stop the crying.
We'll keep trying. Raising daughters.
Oh, Granberry! Isabelle, aren't you supposed to be out looking for a match for the princess? Oh, but I found him! Oh, but then I lost him. Along with the Royal Book of Bachelor. I've been searching for his house all day and all night. Isabelle, the clock is ticking. in inventing?
What little I have of it.
What about girls?
Oh, I don't invent people, just things.
I mean, aren't you interested in finding that special someone?
Sure, who wouldn't be? Someone who will be there after a long day of inventing? Someone to celebrate with when you invent something amazing. Someone to laugh with when you invent something silly. Someone who'd love me, warts and all.
Warts? Oh, well, what about the princess?
Well, the princess wouldn't want a clumsy Clyde like me.
Well, you didn't stick around long enough to find out.
You know I have no confidence.
Well, it's time you put some on.
Put on confidence?
A soldier wears a medal, a preacher wears a stole, a noble lord puts on a sash, his lady adds a mole. Different folks don different things to reach a common goal. That goal is confidence.
It's that easy?
Confidence, what you need is confidence.
What I need is someone with no one to wait for.
You need accoutrement.
I need accoutrements?
As the French would say, you need le je ne sais quoi.
Sorry, I took Spanish.
A king may have his kingdom,
A king may have his court.
but a king without his confidence.
Will always come up short.
It's why he wears that crown of jewels so high upon his head. It's said it gives him
Confidence!
confidence.
What one wears is confidence.
Put on airs with trappings to convince yourself.
I am a prince.
And with this confidence, I have great confidence. Tomorrow night you'll find the princess in your arms.
You mean the ball?
There are those who take offense to my position. They say confidence must come from deep within. With this I will agree. Inside is where it lies, but to dig it up, you have to dress up and accessorize.
Hold it! I'm not going to the ball.
Oh, why not? Oh, don't tell me it's because the princess has horns and words and skirts.
I can't dance.
Oh.
I'd make a fool of myself.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 3, back 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 3, back 2, 3. See, it's not so hard.
May I ask you something?
Anything?
Am I dancing?
You certainly are. How about this? La 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 la.
This is fun. La 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 la.
Faster now. La 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 la.
Clyde, is my collar ready for the ball? And my girdle! Almost? Well, hurry up!
What is this?
Oh, it's just my latest invention. I haven't named them yet, but they're for the king, so he doesn't have to fumble around with that monocle of his. What are you doing? I said they're for the king. Wow, so this is what my workshop looks like. Oh, scary.
You see? Oh, you're not clumsy. You're just blind as a bat.
No more making a spectacle of myself.
You do look rather spectacular.
That's it! I'll call them spectacles!
Confidence, spectacles, confidence, spectacles will tell the world. Look out! Here comes the once and future prince, and with this confidence, this newfound confidence, tomorrow night you'll find the princess in your arms.
Okay, I'll go. Confidence, spectacles, give confidence. Spectacles will tell the world, look out!
Here comes the once and future prince.
Inventor to the throne.
Confidence.
When you have confidence, you can be confident your dreams will all come true. With confidence, you're Summon me, inventor, to the royal throne. I have my chance. I only have to dance with some guts. Clyde the klutz will come into his own. And who knows, the princess may not mind me. Love may finally find me in someone's royal arms. So I'll use all my charms and pray that I ignite her delight tonight.
Will this be the night you make your mama proud?
Yes.
When it's time to dance, will you start from the crowd?
Yes.
Folks may laugh, don't you just stay when we rule. We'll have our day.
This be the night, the tunnel leads to light. Is this the night the princess ends her days alone?
Will this be the night the spell comes out all right? These 3 days, what a maze, and my how they have
Will this be the night? Is that our dream inside? Will she end up a feather in a royal cap? We have our chance. You only have to dance. With some luck, old King Cluck will fall into our trap. So let's go around. Come dance and smile for the bride. Something that would do the spread. Cross fingers tight and hope that this just might be the night.
And not a single guest.
Sissy, I don't understand. What's keeping him?
Him?
Don't worry, there's still time.
And I sent the steward and herald out to round up some bachelors and not to come back till they find some. Orchestra.
Where is everyone? Where's the petting zoo?
If we miss the princess,
I told you we could have gone left. I said left. You said right. Mother!
Mingle, boys.
With him.
May I present His Royal Highness, the King? And Her Majesty, the Princess. Manners! Will all bachelors please step forward to dance with the birthday girl?
Very well then. The first suitor.
If you ask me, he's not good enough for her.
I was thinking the same thing. Next.
This one's even worse!
He is trying.
I'd just like to say you dance beautifully.
Oh!
For someone so ugly.
You nitwit! Don't worry, I'm sure there's at least one more bachelor on the way. What do you know? You're nothing more than a housekeeper. That has become perfectly clear.
Princess.
We won't marry. Ew!
not been a very good night.
You can say that again.
Oh, miss, if you only knew what I'd been through to get here. First, I had to do a ton of chores at home, so when I arrived, the drawbridge was already closed. Then, I tried to swing on a vine and missed. I swam the moat and I don't know how to swim. Crawled through some bushes, got caught in the prickers. Princess!
Don't I know you?
We met once before, sort of.
I thought I recognized those knees!
Happy birthday!
Why, thank you. Hi. What is it? A schmutzer!
Exactly! Oh, I invented it myself.
Wow, I've never met an inventor before. What's that?
It's just my cuckoo watch. I haven't quite perfected it yet. It keeps going off right before the hour. Oh.
That's amazing!
Do you really think so? Oh, I hope one day to be the royal inventor.
But there's no such thing as a royal inventor.
I know, I invented it.
It's not every day you meet another dreamer.
What do you dream about?
You won't laugh?
Inventor's honor.
True love.
True love?
What else do you have in the bag?
Oh, spectacles for the king, suspenders, earmuffs, mustache comb,
Is this a mirror?
I meant to leave it at home. I caught a looking glass. Please don't tell your father.
I'm not so bad, am I?
You don't need snow white skin or golden locks of hair. You don't need a mirror calling you the fairest of the fair. Who needs the kind of looks you only find in storybooks? All you need is someone who will love you as you are. Like me.
Really?
If you'll have me. I mean, I'm kind of awkward.
You don't need princely charm. Get the style and grace. I don't need a suitor who is just another pretty face. I'll take an average beau. I would love the average Joe who's good and kind and will not mind me just the way I am.
I don't have royal blood.
Who needs a blue blood dud?
I have no wealth or land.
My dad will understand if I make your mom wince.
You still will be my princess.
I
can't hear you.
I said, aren't you going to kiss her?
On the first date?
Yes!
You! Oh! Get him!
You're beautiful.
She was always beautiful.
It must have been a spell of some sort.
My prince! He's gone!
It's almost daylight. We should get back to the castle.
We can't give up now, Father!
We've searched every corner of the kingdom, and no one fits those thingamabobs.
Are you sure we've been everywhere? Everywhere but where what's-his-name lives?
You still can't remember his name or address?
Your Majesty, the most extraordinary news! There are princes lined up around the castle waiting to propose to the princess. We should return to the castle and select a prince and